What is up, guys? It's Quillikins here, and today I have one of the most epic battles that I've ever been a part of. So here we go, it's on Pokemon Showdown. So as you can see, my team, I've got Salamence, Rotom Wash, Reuniclus, Terrakion, Heatran, and Donphan. This is the team I've just been testing the past few days. And his team, Rotom Wash, Scissor, Ditto, Chandelure, Ferrothorn, and Donphan. So our teams are pretty similar. However, it is a very intense battle. So, to start off, we just do a little switching and everything, and he goes for a Leech Seed, gets a Leech Seed off on me, as I roar him out into his Scizor. So his Scizor switches out into Chandelure, and I should have predicted that and gone for the Earth Power. However, I didn't feel like predicting that early game was going to benefit me that much. So after this turn, after he gets the Leech Seed off on me, I realize I'm taking a lot of damage, so I switch out, as well as he switches out. So we both go into our Rotom Washes. He uses Trick, so I get a Choice Specs, and he gets Leftovers. This Rotom Wash is normally a defensive set, which has been doing decent for me. So there I use Stone Edge just in case he wanted to switch into Chandelure and try to take the close combat. So he uses Stone Edge on Donphan. Donphan takes that like a boss. And now I just go for Stealth Rocks to get the rocks up against that Chandelure. So right here I predict the Leech Seed, go into Reuniclus, which with its ability obviously allows it to be able to not take any damage from Leech Seed. So he's going to switch into his Donphan, which was a questionable move. However, he does get the spin off on my rocks. But then I just kill him off with a Psyshock. So right here I switch out into my Rotom Wash, take a lot from that U-turn actually, and then I believe I just go for a Volt Switch myself. Yes, I do. So I go into Reuniclus, he uses Spikes, and I think that I do use Trick Room. So I use Trick Room on the switch, use a Psyshock, does not quite kill him, I was disappointed in that. However, this next turn I will be able to kill him off. Or actually he does switch, so he switches into a Scissor, Bullet Punches me. I debated switching into my Heatran there, but I decided not to. So now he goes into Chandelure, I predict that, go for an Earth Power, and kill off his Chandelure. So now is when the battle starts to get really interesting. I have to play around this Ditto, which is causing problems for me, while trying to get in my Terrakion to kill off his final two Pokemon, since they're at health low enough that I can kill him off. So I'm scared to switch in my Terrakion, because if I lose it, the battle could be over for me. So I need to let my Donphan die. So right here, it's just constant me rapid spinning, trying to get the Leech Seed off, and then he just keeps going for a Leech Seed. Just like right now. So eventually after this, oh, he does switch out, goes into his Scizor, and I actually go for an Earthquake on that turn. But he is recovering a lot of damage with the Leech Seed. So now is my chance to go into Terrakion. I'm going to go for a close combat, take out that Scizor. And at this point I'm feeling pretty good because I still do have Salamence left with absolutely, it hasn't been touched yet. So he misses a Stone Edge, which is pretty crucial. However, it is Stone Edge. I miss a Hydro Pump, which isn't as crucial, but again, whatever. So now it's going to be the Stall War again. He's going to go for Leech Seed, and I'm just going to keep Hydro Pumping, trying to get damage off to get my Terrakion in safely. So it's still going. I did not want him to use Gyro Ball on my Terrakion. I was so scared of that. Therefore, I just let my Rotom Wash die, and then decided to bring him in after. So he switches out finally. I go for a Hydro Pump, take a miss, doesn't really matter at all. Wouldn't have done too much to him. I go into Salamence, use a Brick Break, predicting the switch, but he does not switch. I should have just gone for an Outrage there. So he gets the Para on me, which is a big deal. He gets Para Hacks there, and that's actually a common theme in this battle. Goes into Terrakion as I predict the Leech Seed. And now I proceed, oh, he protects, which doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go for close combat anyways. So, close combat, that'll kill him easily. Iron Barbs, whatever, it doesn't matter. So now he goes into his ditto, which transforms, and I just let my Terrakion die to a close combat because I believe I have this with salamence. So he uses close combat, does next to nothing, but parahacks. So he uses close combat, does next to nothing, but parahacks. He uses another close combat. I thought that I had lost the battle right here. I was like, that was unbelievable. 2 parahacks in a row. Thankfully, Protect Heatran, he uses close combat, and when you transform into a Pokemon, you only get 5 PP, so he has to struggle, and I go for an Earth Power and take him out. That was quite the battle. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe.